All right, what's going on, family? How's it going? 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 Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. It is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. We are back in Hold My Nugget Studios. I'm fresh off the treadmill. Did I get all of my steps? No, I am still short by about 570, but that's neither here nor there. Also, did I consume anything? Absolutely not, but I do have some pasta here in a bowl, so I apologize for eating as I am covering the game, but you got to do what you got to do, or I will faint by the conclusion of the first half. Jameis in the building. What's going on, Gator? How is it going? Virgo Kid back. Wolfie, how's it going? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Looking forward to this game, the main event of the evening. Main event of the evening. It is Morocco and the Netherlands for the right to advance to the round of 16. Tar Heel said you're here for the very first live stream. I appreciate you being in the building. I appreciate you being in the building. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. Michael, welcome back. M.E. Henry, what's happening? Only Urix in the house. What's going down? What's going down? I am, what's going on? Big COD guy, big Call of Duty guy. First time chatter, I appreciate you. Here we go, straight out the gate. It is Morocco that have a corner as we're entering into the 3rd minute of this game. I believe this is the first corner of the game. Here, oh, pardon me, not Morocco. It's actually the Netherlands who have this corner opportunity here at the 3rd minute of the game. It is denied by Morocco. It's going back the other way. The Netherlands going to let it ride, and they will have a throw in here. There's their second meeting ever in the World Cup. They met 32 years ago in 1994. Morocco took an L 2-1. Keen and SZ. Hopefully I didn't fuck that one up unless it was Keenan DSZ. I think it was Keenan DSZ. I probably fucked it up the first time I read it. So bear with me. Said I'm the greatest. Why, thank you very much. The Dragon Reborn just subscribed with Prime. I appreciate you, family. How's it going? Shout out to my people live on Kick, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Who do I think Cody's going to face at SummerSlam? Well, hopefully not Sami Zayn again. Hopefully Oba does double duty and takes on both, Brock and Sami Zayn. I'd love if Randy Orton were to return and then take on Cody. Some shrimp pasta that I have over here. Am I rooting for Team USA now? I have no dog in the race. It would be nice to see USA win because I'm very curious what a World Cup parade would ultimately look like. So I have no dog in the race. Right now, I have Argentina as my #1 team to potentially go and repeat. After them, I would say France and then Spain, the European champions. All right, here we go. Oh, shit, great pass for Morocco. Oh, he overshot it. And Netherlands is going to get this ball going the other way. That's the same man who scored against Haiti, you bastard. Did I cook the pasta? No. Vontae said, you miss Randy Orton. As do all of us. So I think the underdog scores first again, like we saw in the first 2 games. Well, today, because we had the underdog score in both of the games first thus far. But funny enough, this is not a scenario where you have 2 teams where who's projected to win this game? Because these are 2 very good teams. Who's projected to win this game? Wouldn't the Netherlands ultimately end up being the underdogs here? I'm very curious. Who is projected to go and win this game? Because they're both very good teams. Hence why they're in the main event slot here for this evening. Great job there from Morocco to get that the hell up out of here. Morocco, the underdog? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. These are two evenly matched teams. I mean, in the rankings, Morocco, if I'm not mistaken, Morocco's in the top 15, are they not?
Gotcha, bitch.
Noble Lord Hyperion is now following.
Let me see on the rankings where they are. The FIFA World Rankings at the moment, right now. The full rankings: Morocco 6, Netherlands 7. Morocco 6, Netherlands 7. So it's literally even matched, if you will. They're even matched, if you will. Morocco 6, Netherlands 7. And on ESPN, Netherlands 7, Morocco 8.
Gotcha, bitch.
Stoner Chef 215 is now following.
On the world rankings from the beginning of the World Cup, Morocco 7, Netherlands 8, and they flipped spaces. So this is as even matched as you ever could have. This is as even matched as you ever can have. Coming into the World Cup, the U.S. wasn't even in the top 20. It was Argentina, Spain, France, England, Portugal, Brazil, Morocco, well, Netherlands, Morocco. Oh, well, France coming in was number 1, if I'm not mistaken. Spain was number 2, Argentina was number 3. But they were all oh, pardon me. The U.S. was 16 coming into the World Cup. I'm sorry. The U.S. was number 16 coming into the World Cup. From where we are right now on the official rankings, the United States is currently 15 on FIFA. In the world rankings. Ironically, Italy is ranked above the United States despite not qualifying for the World Cup. They're also in front of Switzerland and Japan as well. But Japan's going home. Germany, which was 12th in the country, or I should say 9th in the country, in the world, they dropped by 3 in the world rankings because they are now eliminated.
Gotcha, bitch.
Shine Wap is now following.
Yeah, a little bit been physical thus far. And I like the fact that this World Cup, they've allowed physicality between both of the squads. How's Morocco 6? This is a squad that was in the Final Four 4 years ago. They were in the AFCON final last year. There's a very capable team. Under no circumstances is this a squad that is not capable. Prime Gerard said, "Hey, dude, this is my first stream." Well, hello there. Welcome, Prime, to the stream. We are currently covering Morocco and Netherlands in this final match of day 2 of the round of 32. Morocco having possession currently right now, trying to advance on the Netherlands. We've only seen, thus far in this game, we've only seen, what, one corner so far? We've seen one corner so far. And with the possession, it's been 50-50 for the most part. Morocco hasn't necessarily been able to establish a set on the Netherlands side of the field to try to establish an offense. And that's a hell of a pass. And he's not offsides. He's in a very good spot. If he can get possession, oh, he can't. It's going to be a foul. It's going the other way. Very great pass there from Morocco. They were starting to try to build a bit. What the hell? The FIFA president made another trip? God damn. Well, they're Monterrey because they were just playing in Boston, correct? Where the hell's Monterrey? Where's that? Oh, they're in Mexico. So the FIFA president must have hopped on a fucking private jet. Monterrey Stadium in Mexico. How far is the travel if you were to take a flight from Boston? In Guadalupe. Let me see. Guadalupe, Mexico. If you were to fly there from Boston, how long is the trip? No, I don't think he was actually at the He wasn't at the Germany game. I'm tripping. He was at the Brazil game earlier on, so he had more than enough time. I'm wildin'. He was there in the he wasn't there at the England game. I said England. He wasn't there at the at the German game. He was at the Brazil game earlier. My apologies. My apologies. I forgot we went live for all 3 games. All right, good pass there from Morocco. It's not going to be offsides. He got to boot that out. Oh, great job from Netherlands. Able to go and take that away. I never liked the Netherlands jerseys. I'm not going to hold you. I never liked the jerseys. I think in 2010, when they lost in the final, they had a different orange jersey. I can't quite remember. Netherlands try to cross her. Nothing's there. It's an hour flight from Houston. Oh, so that's easy. That's easy. It's right there. Cassandra, I hate the trade, but they're most likely going to end up doing something else because it doesn't make any sense to carry 4 guards in that situation. Canadians in the chat, who do you want to win? Hello there to Canadians. Who do you want to see in this? But it's going to be a tall task regardless across the board. And because Canada failed to go and win their group, you fucked away your opportunity to play on your home turf, home field, you know, throughout the remainder of the knockout stage. Well, the first couple of games of the knockout stage. Because I don't believe Canada is going to have a... No. Yeah, I don't think Canada's going to have a semifinal. I think it's going to be America all the way through, or maybe one of them is going to be in Mexico. Argentina will repeat the success of 2022, but France looks completely strong, so they might do it too. Those are my top 2 teams currently right now to go all the way, and then I have Spain as well, and my dark horse is Colombia. Messi is carrying them hard right now. He's playing very good. Not assisting like he was in the previous World Cup, but performing very well. Oh, referee came over to Broby. He said, hey, man, you better stop with that bullshit. France defense is very light. Yeah, but their offense is very strong. So even if they concede goals, they could be in a situation where they can answer right back. That's their strength. Their offense is incredibly strong. How the fuck the game just started? Son had to go and change his shirt. It's ridiculous. Come on now. We're at the 14th minute. Netherlands once again not liking what they're seeing. They're going to send it back to the goalie to go and reset. Possibility on LeBron coming to Miami. It's not happening. They're talking about him potentially going to Golden State. I don't see him returning to Miami for no reason. For no reason. Yeah, Canada fucked up and lost their last match. That ultimately cost them winning the group. All right, here we go. Box said, you believe me covering the worldwide event will bring me to another level of mind zone in the content creation world? Well, let's be hopeful. Fingers crossed is what they say. Fingers crossed. I guess I just wish I could have, you know, been able to record in person when I went to the games, but you'll see the video about that. Probably Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll just have my Haiti game reactions being there with my pops. But Orlando said Canada didn't screw themselves. We literally don't have any more games at home because you didn't win your group. If you won your group, your first match, had you won your group, you would have played at home. All right. Here we go. Can they get their Oh my God! Jesus Christ, Netherlands. You had a golden opportunity right there. You had a golden opportunity right there. Oh, did the flag come up for offsides? I think the flag came up for offsides. I think the flag came up offsides. Canada would have had home games unless the quarterfinal if they topped their group. Yeah, exactly. If they won their group, they would have played because with the bracket, Switzerland was the winner of their group, correct? Switzerland won the group. Switzerland plays, I believe, in the 2nd of July against Algeria. They're playing in Vancouver. If Canada won their group, that's their game. That's their game. They would have played at home, and then furthermore, let's say they win that game. The round of 16 game is where? Same arena in Vancouver. They would have played at home again. And then if they advanced to the quarterfinal, that quarterfinal game, then it's in Kansas City. That quarterfinal game takes place in Kansas City. The the quarterfinal game takes place in Kansas City. The semifinal would be in Atlanta. So they would be able to get 2 more games playing in their home stadium. But unfortunately, they didn't top their group, so they fucked themselves. So Switzerland won the group and took their 2 opportunities to play at home in front of their people. Hello there, Mr. Benji. If I'm not mistaken, you're the same Benji that was there on YouTube as well, correct? It's crazy that Germany is out. Indeed. Indeed. A very unfortunate situation there for Germany, but they did it to themselves. Very tough break. Oh, what a bump right there from the Netherlands, but it's going to go out. I think that's going to end up being a corner for Morocco. It's going to end up being a corner for Morocco. Of that group, it's Head and Shoulders going to be, well, not Head and Shoulders, but Lamar and Josh will both shoulder the same sort of burden, but probably more towards Lamar. All right, here we go. Another corner opportunity here for Morocco. Their first one. Oh, a great opportunity, but a hell of a save there from the Netherlands, preventing the attack. Oh, my God, Brim, the Moroccan should have taken a shot right there. You had an opportunity on goal. The moment after the block, that's a hell of a save right there from the Dutchman in order to go and prevent the score on the header. He made a hell of a save. But if they show on the replay, on the recovery there from Morocco, after the first pass, Mans had an opportunity for a shot and didn't take it. How many times are we going to see here in the round of 32 where, albeit you may not be a striker, but you're in position to go and take a shot, fam? These are incredibly fleeting moments. You've got to take a shot when you have a chance. Here we go. Morocco going to try again. There's a great challenge there from the Dutch, able to go and prevent them. Here's a long shot and another save from the Netherlands. Hakimi had a good shot attempt right there, but yet another save there from the Dutch to prevent another score. Business is starting to pick up now. Business is starting to pick up now. Here we go. Orlando said you're well aware, don't get you wrong, you're just saying we weren't expected to advance past the round of 32, so anything is overachievement. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It's a hell of a run to be able to go and win, a knockout stage game, because if I'm not mistaken, the first time in your country's history, you guys were able to go and get a victory there. Morocco once again penetrating the field. Oh, 8 wanted to pass. He's not going to get it there. The Netherlands got to clear it. The Netherlands got to clear it. Fam, boot that shit out of there. Y'all playing with y'all food. They playing with their food. We're now at the 21st minute. We've got 2 minutes at best before we go towards that godforsaken hydration break. All right, here we go. Morocco providing a whole lot of pressure right now. Early on, it was the Netherlands. This time around, it's Morocco that's providing a whole lot of pressure. I think he's going to see if he can find a crosser there. Nobody's there to make a play on the ball. I think he condensed too much, ultimately lost his opportunity to go and get that header. It rolls out. It's going to be a throw in here for the Netherlands. Germany was blasphemous. They previously lost to Ecuador and then lost by penalties to Paraguay. World Cup ain't only for favorites. That is true. Here's the thing about sports. You could be projected whatever number. You could be a team that has a lineage. The game still got to be played. The game still got to be played. Period. Ramara said, do us Haitians ever chew our food? Yes, but in this situation, I don't like to eat on stream, but I kind of have to because I've eaten nothing all day. And I'm not fixing to stand here chewing endlessly. But all right. Dragon said, we almost got a Brazil and Germany knockout on the same day. Would have been glorious, but Japan choked. Yeah, Japan absolutely choked in the clutch. They choked in the clutch. They barely had possession there early in the first half, and then on a spectacular play, the ball was intercepted, and Sano completely said, to hell with passing. I'm going to take an opportunity here to take a shot. He dribbled his way down, and then he just took a shot, and it got right past the Brazilian goalie, and bam, you up 1-0. But into the second half we went. Unfortunately, Brazil kept putting themselves in positions to get shot after shot, header after header, and then lo and behold, they're able to walk away with the victory. Now, there's no red cards given out. There's no red cards given out. This is the spiciest Haitian meal I've ever had. I don't know. Probably something that had a pickle on it. Yahoo said, then again, the past 3 World Cups where Japan had the lead and choked it away. That's 3 World Cups where they choked it away. 2018 versus Belgium, 2022 versus Croatia, and 2026 versus Brazil. Just a brutal loss. Moroccan fans filling out the stadium here. But there's also a bunch of Netherlands fans that are here as well. And look at that shot of the stadium overlooking the mountain. Or I should say underlooking the mountain. I remember when I went to Boulder, Colorado to go to a Colorado football game. Man, the views from the stadium was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I should actually have a video, now that I think about it, or maybe a photo, if you will. Let me see. Do I have a photo? I should maybe have a photo. When did I go there? 2020, 2023? Probably 2023, I think I went to Colorado. Let me see. When USC and Colorado played, this was Georgia. It was the following year. 2023 in, I want to say October. But what the hell? The fucking bug in here. Die, you piece of shit. You flying to my crib? Out of your mind? Sent him to the shadow realm. Pack him up. Flying to my crib? How'd you get in here? All right. You got the Netherlands. Favorite match of the World Cup so far? Australia versus Turkey. I would say Croatia and England. Croatia and England, Spain and Cape Verde. The bug got to check in. Well, the bug in elimination station now. Oh, damn, a Duchess. One of the Netherlands players is down. I should have had a video. Let me see. See if I have a view from Colorado in 2023. Oh, there we go. This was in Colorado at the stadium, 2023. There in Colorado, very good views. I have a couple of play. No, that's the knee down that ended the game. Yeah, if you want, there's a video of some of the views there. It's kind of blurry right now. It's supposed to fucking. It's not focusing. It is not focusing. But yeah, that was in Colorado, overlooking a whole lot of the atmosphere was great there. Bunch of USC fans, bunch of Colorado fans. If it would focus, yeah, there you go. So, good views from a stadium, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Morocco. Oh my God, why would you leave the ball there? All right, let's see if Morocco can make an advance right now as we're approaching the 28th minute. Great pass, great pass. Good send today. Oh my God. You've got to make a play on that ball, bro. There's no way he wasn't near the ball to go and make a play on that. That's a hell of a fucking crossing pass, bro. Are you serious? Nobody's offsides there. That's a great shot. Oh, he's got to link. Oh my God. You got to launch your head to go make a play on that damn ball, fam. Golly. Jeez Louise. Ref had the Charlie Brown haircut. You don't know why, but the orange kits for the Netherlands wears messing with your eyes for some reason. I think it's the contrast with the green grass that ultimately create that problem. All right. Here we go. We're now entering into the 29th minute. 4 fouls thus far from Morocco, 3 from the Netherlands. No free kicks that were in decent spaces. Two to three on the corners. Actually, 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 3-1 there on the corners. Hey, Netherlands got to get it together here. They haven't had a very good possession here to provide a little bit of pressure since before the hydration break, and they're not going to get it there on that sequence. Morocco fixing to go and get the ball back. They're putting a ton of pressure onto the Netherlands. Yeah, this is very similar to what we saw in the earlier games. One team going to be in a position to dominate on possessions, but can they finish inside of the net? All right, let's see what Morocco can do here. They're going to keep that ball in play. Oh my God, he lost possession of the ball. Here come the Netherlands. Man's hit the deck. And there will be the whistle. It's going to be a foul going the other way. KT Chris said you got to make a big dummy moment for a Terry on Arnold video tomorrow. Well, Emmanuel, We watching soccer, fam. You got to stop. You just spamming miscellaneous questions out of nowhere, fam. You gotta stop. All right. Here we go. 31st minute. I'm almost done with this here pasta. Halftime, I'll bring this downstairs so I don't mess around and attract more bugs up here. 31st minute here. So far, still scoreless in this game. Morocco trying to go and build further momentum here. Jason said will likely be 0-0 at halftime. Well, we haven't had a 0-0 halftime game yet today. That doesn't mean that this one won't be that. But crazier things have happened. You're sensing that Morocco will strike blood first? Funny enough, the way the trend has been today, the team that's applied the most pressure in the first half actually ends up getting scored on, which is very fascinating to say the least. So we'll see if that holds. Here we go. Son thought I was Duke Dennis. All right. What does the Netherlands have? Good pass. But man's hit the damn deck, and Morocco's going back the other way. And it's you're always getting full, not you always full. Still can't believe Germany lost. Wild shit, ain't it? Ozzy said, do I think anybody will top Messi for the golden boot? It only depends on if Argentina gets upset and eliminated, then that opens up the door for somebody to go and pass him up. Same thing with Dembele and Mbappe. Haaland, the longer the tournament goes, obviously the more opportunities you get for a goal. But somebody can definitely top, Messi if in the event, if in the event he gets eliminated earlier. But the longer the tournament continues to go, the more opportunities you get. But from where I sit right now, I don't think so. I think Argentina's path to the final is relatively favorable, and it's more opportunities for him to get goals. All right, here we go. We're now approaching the 34th minute right now. Netherlands they're just gonna clear it. Oh no, wait, they got somebody who's down there. Great pass. All right. Oh my God, you've got to control the damn ball in that situation. You had it in a good location there, but you did have a double coverage situation. Netherlands trying to see if they can get that possession back, and now they have it. Come on now, Netherlands. Good pass inside. Oh my God. They tried to force that one. It's gonna be a throw-in now for the Netherlands. On two different occasions, they had a decent look at the goal. The first time, it was double covered, so there was only so much you could do in that situation. But the second time around, he could have taken the shot or at least attempted, on goal. It may not be the most favorable attempt, but sometimes you got to just try a shot, fam. And I agree, that was a wrong pass there. He should have either A, taken the shot, or B, gave it to his teammate who wasn't too far away from him to go and take the shot. Sometimes the assists just ain't there. You got to just take a shot. I know it looks very selfish, but sometimes you got to just take a shot. You'll see on the replay here, yeah, he didn't need to do that pass. He did not need to do that pass. Oh, no, that's not going to be enough for a handball. There ain't no way. Even if they were to go and review that, I don't think it hit his hand. They'll be all right. That ain't hit his hand. All right. Here we go. Try to see if they can get a pass up there. Not going to work in their favor. They're going to lose possession. All right, here we go. The Dutch are able to get the ball back. You got to take a pass. Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. Oh, my God. Trying to do too much right there. Trying to do too much right there, but they're going to have a corner opportunity. Like at this point, especially at this point in the game, bro, sometimes you just got to take that shot when you have it, son. Netherlands jersey's too damn bright, like a neon sign. It's sticking out like a sore thumb. And there's the one guy who got the neon cleats as well, so it's easy to tell. But all right, this is now the second corner for the Netherlands here. What the fuck? Somebody yanking on a Moroccan jersey. The kick is, oh, it's going to be a far head attempt. Yeah, it was a far heading attempt. It wasn't going to work out right there. It was a very far heading attempt. He booted that way too far. He's got to dial that back just a little bit. And he's going to get another opportunity. Funny enough, it's Somerville who's actually taking the attempt there on the corner. He's the one who has the neon cleats. He's got to try to dial back that kick just a little bit there because he sent too much on it. You don't want to send it too far out. So another corner attempt here for Somerville. The third corner attempt right now for the Netherlands. Somerville's going to let it fly. That's actually on target, but unfortunately, they can't get a good look at it there on the corner. And it's another failed opportunity there for the Netherlands. I wonder if they're going to have an opportunity to make a little bit of an adjustment over there, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, they're going to say, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, damn. Oh, he's busted. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's bad. That's bad. Is that from the contact from the ball? His fucking head is bleeding, son. Oh, Lord. You would have thought he was in a Hell in a Cell with The Undertaker. What's going on?
95 is now following.
Bro. Was that from when he got contacted earlier in the match? Because remember, they had a collision that happened just before the hydration break earlier. Man's got blacked. What the fuck? I said blacked is crazy. Man's got busted open. What happened? Was it on the, oh, he hit the deck. Oh my God. Yeah, the cleat to the head. Jesus Christ. Man's caught a fucking cleat to the goddamn head and it completely lacerated him. He's bleeding profusely from the top of his head. Man's hair is turning red, son. Man's out here looking like Todoroki. He might be a half and half. What part of the game is this? I thought we was playing soccer. Evidently, he's in a Hell in a Cell with The Undertaker. Triple H. My God, son. He's bleeding. He's got the Peruvial Crimson mask. The blood emanating from the forehead. We're probably going to end up getting about 6 to 7 some additional minutes of extra time. Maybe even might push that sumbitch to 10. But he going to need stitches at halftime. Might even have to go and grab the staples as well. Good God, people over here talking about football is soft. Not today. That man is tasting his own blood. Somebody make sure Magic Johnson nowhere on the floor. You mess around and get a blood transfusion, you'll end up receiving the type of blood you wasn't trying to give away. Then again, in the same vein, I think it would actually be beneficial to go and get that particular type of blood because call a spade a spade. Magic Johnson's still alive. Ain't no way this brother still got HIV. You can't convince me otherwise, fam. He's cured, and furthermore, he must have some sort of superhuman blood that ends up bringing in even additional wealth. That man's life has maximized 10, 12 times over from when he had contracted said virus, fam. Whatever blood that Magic Johnson got, give me that shit. Actually, don't. I take that back. I take that back. I took it too far. One way or another, we're approaching the 40th minute, and they're taking Mans to the sideline. They're going to have to go and stitch that man's forehead up. Good God. Yeah, we're going to have to go and get a substitution here. They're going to have to go get a substitution here. Good God. Buddy got that Swerve Strickland treatment. Indeed. There's a slow clap here. And that's the same man who done fucking caught the elbow to the face earlier, fam. All right, because of that injury, the Netherlands are now underhanded here. They've only got 10 on the field. They've only got 10 on the field. Ghost Daddy, pause, in the building said you keep watching a compilation of me in the balloon games. Well, I appreciate you enjoying my misery. That player couldn't catch a break. U.S. is playing on the first. He's surprised they're not playing on the fourth. All right, 41st minute here. They're probably going to add about 3, 4, some additional time to the original extra time. So you're probably going to be about 7. Netherlands able to go and intercept that pass. But then again, a bad pass sends it the other way. What's the whistle for? Oh, no, I think that's coming from the crowd. It was the last time they played. All right. This is when Morocco won the AFCON final. Okay. Is he getting stapled? Most likely. I think that will end up being the situation. Buddy is really leaking, son. That's just bad. Hope they have a close-up of this man's bloody head. All right, we're approaching the 43rd minute now. Let's see what's going to happen here in the final minutes. He's trying to see if he could get himself a shot. It's not there for him, unfortunately. All right, can Morocco? No, they're going to clear it. They're going to clear it out. They're going to clear it out. Netherlands have another opportunity. They got to take a shot on goal. Damn! Almost had it, and it's gone. Almost had it, and it's gone. Damn. Damn. What a great shot. Even better save. That would have went right into the top of the doggone net. Jeez. Missed opportunity there for the Dutch. Very great save there from Morocco. And now it's going to be the 4th corner of this game. It is the 4th corner of this game. Referee trying to get them right here. All right, here we go. Here comes the corner. Oh, damn. Bro, this man is boxing everybody out. You better hope they don't mess around and cancel your shit. You better stop playing. All this extra shoving, fam. All right, there's the kick. Netherlands looking for the opening. Oh, boy, it's going out again, and it's going to end up being Morocco ball. Yeah, it's too much shoving they got down there, fam. They getting way too physical down there. Oh, he went and he punched that. Damn, he low-key almost punched Son, too. He punched that out. And they were obstructing the keeper, but low-key, if the keeper wanted to go and duff Son shit, he could have. All right, the Netherlands. Oh, wow. It's only going to be, 6 minutes extra time. You knew it was coming. 6 minutes extra time. You knew it was coming. Only 6 minutes. I thought it'd be anywhere between 7 and more, but evidently that's not the case. All right, let's see if the Netherlands can take advantage here. No, they cannot. Out of bounds here. All right. A lot of Morocco fans live in Amsterdam. All right, let's see if they can take advantage right now. You got about 4.5 minutes before the sound of the whistle. Let's see if they got some here. Oh boy, again the Netherlands were able to go and take it away. All right, Morocco. Oh, Morocco lost it. Morocco had it and then they lost it. Damn. Damn. Morocco had it and then they lost it. What a missed opportunity there for Morocco. Let's see if the Netherlands can continue to keep them off. Nothing's there. Here comes the Dutch trying to see if they can make a move here. Nutmeg the referee. Doesn't matter. Here comes Morocco. Oh, boy, that's a crazy fucking tackle. And they're continuing to let him play. There's a shot, and he just overshot it. Bro, the referees is not blowing a whistle right now, fam. You're going to need to be a victim of a fucking stabbing in order to be in a situation where the official's going to step in, son. Oh, my God. You got to be a victim of a stabbing or something. This is ludicrous. This is absolutely ludicrous. Man's got tattooed on the damn pitch. They let that shit rock. Golly. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. You got to get a good pass. You got to get a good pass. And now another Moroccan on the ground, and still we're yet to see the cards come out. We're still yet to see the cards come out. Let's see what they got. Can they get a good opportunity here on a corner? Let's see if they can take advantage here. It's going to be a free kick opportunity. Oh, my God. This motherfucker scored himself instead of hitting the goddamn ball. The Moroccan threw himself in the goal. You can't score with your body, stupid. You have to score with the ball. Oh, my God. A hell of a fucking pass there. This man missed the whole fucking ball. That would have been an easiest goal. You got to be kidding me. He tried to score with his whole body. He missed the whole ball. He missed the whole ball. Oh, my God. He threw himself into the net instead of throwing his body at the ball, son. You've got to be kidding me, son. Man thought he can score with his penis. You can't. What are you doing trying to thrust the ball? Now the Netherlands is going. Hold on, wait a minute. Now the Netherlands trying to take advantage. Oh, my God. They had a chance. They're going to blow that whistle. We going to the half. We going to the half. The referee going to blow that whistle. Oh, my God. The Dutch had a chance right there, and they fucked up. They had a chance right there, and they fucked up. Oh, my God. They had a chance right there. Come on, bro. Come on. Decent game so far. A whole lot of attacking. Whole lot of attacking. But to no cigar thus far. Oh, man. Germany, Uruguay going to Cancun together, indeed. Yeah, they're going to Cancun. It's a clip for them. It's clip for them. Still trying to understand this Portland trade, fam. They're 100% moving somebody else. You gotta. It'd be incredibly stupid for them to just keep the group that they happen to have at point guard. It makes no sense. You have 4 point guards. It makes no sense. So they're gonna 100% move somebody else. Yeah, Japan in there too. They all on the L train. They in the Death Note. They in the Death Note. But judging by how today's games have gone, we ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. We still got a whole other half left to go. We got a whole other half left to go. You're at Uruguay, got that perfect jet. Cancel, made them fly commercial. Indeed. Indeed. Izzy with 2 on and said, "What's my football starting 11 using NFL players?" I honestly, this is give me some kickers and very fast players. This isn't necessarily a question. I don't know anybody who has a soccer background. All I know is guys like Tyreek Hill, Xavier Worthy would be on my team because extreme speed really helps in this sport, but then the skill is ultimately what will also be a difference maker. Yeah, you would just have to give me a bunch of fast fucking players. Damn, look at that watch party there from Morocco. Jesus Christ. They are outside. Chad Johnson likes soccer, so maybe he's retired. He's what, 48, 45? Missed opportunities there for Morocco. I know they feeling that. I know Morocco is feeling that. Missed opportunities here in this game. Somebody needs to go for it. You know, Canada's watching. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about it, Aztec. All right. I can't believe they missed their opportunity there just before the half on the free kick, bro. You couldn't ask for a better pass and a better situation there for Morocco. Complete missed opportunity, fam. Complete missed opportunity. MetLife would lose billions by putting grass fields and not being able to host any more Taylor Swift concerts. Have I done commentary before soccer? This is your first time watching me? Well, yes, I've done. I mean, this is 10 years doing this. So, hello, first and foremost. Hello, and welcome to the stream, Dennis. We are now at halftime. Now, have I done commentary before soccer? Yes, I've done primarily football, basketball, professional wrestling, mixed martial arts, a number of different things. So, hopefully, you enjoy yourself as we get back for this here second half in this draw game thus far between Morocco and the Netherlands. Something's got to give here. Something's got to give here as we continue to navigate this game. Bro loves sports in general, indeed. Because too often than not, you know, the thing about sports is sports brings people together. It's always exciting. I'm not one of those individuals who watch sport and then for whatever reason I'm unable to function based off what transpires in said game. I'm not that guy, but I could always enjoy it thoroughly. I enjoy sport for when I played sport, you know, the enjoyment, or I should say the excitement of it, the adrenaline that you get from it. Is it football or is it soccer? In America, it's called soccer, but for all intents and purposes, it truly is football because you actually play the sport with your feet. American football, I don't know why the fuck that was able to adopt the name football. Now, albeit that's my sport, but still, soccer is actually football. Arrowhead has grass and hosted 2 nights of Taylor Swift. I think he was being facetious. I don't think he was actually being dead ass. But there's a lot of times where with these stadiums, the reason why like they're going towards like domes and stuff like that is just that you can host more events. It's not even like unless you have a scenario where you're making so much fucking money and the owner, like albeit they're all billionaires, right? So call a spade, they're all billionaires. But unless they're in a situation where they're like, yo, I want this stadium to just be for this sport and that sport only, and I don't give a fuck if we can't host other events in there and you're willing to take the loss on the year annually to not go and change the stadium, unless you have something like that, every damn team in 30 years from now, everybody about to have a dome. Or I should say a stadium that has a retractable roof. So you can make it a dome because they 100% you're not going to leave money on the table. All of a sudden they get cold outside. You're anywhere between November to early March. You about to go 4.5 months where you can't necessarily have concerts and certain sort of different sort of events that take place at your venue because of weather. Everybody gonna mess around and try to go get themselves a dome or a retractable roof. But it costs so much money to go and make it happen. So there's that as well. Buffalo Bills, no dome, but heaters. Well, they about to change their stadium, aren't they? DJ said you put a bet under for 1.5 goals scored, over 10.5 corners. Morocco have 5 more shots on target. Netherlands have 6 shots on target. Do y'all really think my parlay will hit? No. Edgar, about 8 hours ago. All right. Here we go. We got a couple more minutes before the second half begins here in this game. Rattling, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, they were going crazy in Brazil, huh? We got a lot of games left to go. A lot of games left to go. Kicked in the face with cleats is like getting popped in the face with a shotgun. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. That's quite the comparison. That's quite the comparison. Getting kicked in the face with cleats, getting popped in the face with a shotgun. I don't think you survived the shotgun. You'll survive the cleat. You ain't gonna survive the shotgun. I'll tell you that right now. And I know there's somebody, well, I actually read a story on a person who got shot in the face with a shotgun and survived. How many people have been shot in the face with a shotgun? How many people survived? Maybe 2 people survived. Everybody else, dead. Hard Rock Stadium is your favorite American stadium for soccer. Reminds you of San Siro in Milan. Yeah, favorite stadium that I've ever attended. Funny enough, you know what? Probably SoFi. SoFi and Allegiant were the top 2 stadiums I've ever had a chance to go to, but I think I'd probably give SoFi the advantage over Allegiant. But I have to go to AT&T Stadium and see Jerry World.
Wax 2 is now following.
The same person who scored for Germany also contributed to them losing. Yeah, because his failure. No. Actually, yeah. He got blocked. And then Ta completely missed the entire fucking net on his penalty attempt to try to at least flip the momentum back. Penalty was hard to watch. Yeah, you could imagine it. Go back to the previous stream and you could watch my real-time reaction. I'm probably gonna have to splice it up with all of the penalty shots. Now, obviously, I can't put that on YouTube. Maybe I can. It depends. Maybe I can. It depends on how I would splice it all together. But I definitely want to post that across all of social media because the shorts can help to a degree, but you want to drive them to the long form. Getting kicked in the face with some cleats is like getting divorced and she took everything. Unpleasurable. That's fair. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is S tier 2. Yes, I was just there. Last week for Haiti and Morocco. I was just there. Very, very beautiful stadium. The first time that I went there was the Falcons versus the Chargers 3 years ago. I think 3 years ago. When Mr. GH2, shout out to Mr. GH2, when he got married, and I went to his wedding, I believe I also went to that game on the Sunday. I think that's when I went. So beautiful stadium that they have as well. Beautiful stadium that they have as well. KG said, you're telling you if the Dutch can clean up on the passes and have some ego, they winning? Funny enough, by the pacing of this game, I truly do think that maybe the Dutch can go and pull it out, but on pause. But it just depends on how can they finish. Can they finish? All right. Here we go. Second half is underway. What a beautiful stadium this is, bro. What a beautiful stadium this is. Where I rank Heinz Field? More towards the bottom. It's not one of those state of the art. It's a great football stadium to say the least. That being said, it's not one of those, oh my God, I must go. Like if you're a Steelers fan, of course you want to go there. But it's not one of those like, man, you walk into the stadium and you're just like you're not gonna get that feeling there. If you're a Steelers fan, of course you will. But if you're not gonna get that feeling. Who do I have for Argentina and Cabo? Verde, 110% Argentina. If they can take down the fucking champs, you talk about an upset of a lifetime. If they can take down the champs, oh my. That would be something. That would be something. All right, here we go. Second half is underway. Morocco, Netherlands, they have since flipped their sides of the field. If Messi doesn't stat pad against Cape Verde, he's a fraud. Nobody could stat pad against Cape Verde. All they've done is draw the entire tournament. All they've done is draw. Nobody's been able to stat pad against them. In terms of a single game upset, it might be the greatest in all sports, 110%. The smallest nation represented in the World Cup, taking on an absolute juggernaut of a country, the reigning champions, and you take them out, bro. It'd be absolute insanity, pandemonium even. All right, Netherlands is going to have themselves a shot here. You're going to get yourself a free kick. Let's see what the Netherlands can do here. Free kick opportunity. Here we go. There's a chance. There's a header. Another header. Oh, right into the arms of the goalie. William giving out gifts always. Popping into the chat, giving out gifteds. I think that's now, 2 of the 3 streams here today? I know you had to go to work, brother, but that's neither here nor there. I appreciate you anyway. Giving out the Dr. Umar special. Ladies and gentlemen, William continuing to give out what?
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts. Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
All right, we're now at the 48th minute here. All right, here we go. Morocco going back the other way. Morocco going back the other way, trying to see if they can take the advantage here and take an early lead in the second half. Nothing's there for them. Did they confirm if they stapled that man up for the Heck? Did they staple Heck up? Who's winning tonight? I have the Dutch actually getting a victory here, but we shall see if Netherlands can make that happen. Honest D in the house. What's going on? AJ said Messi will sink Cape Verde, unfortunately. Well, we shall see how things will play out in a few days. Here we go. We're closing in on the 50th minute of this game. Thus far, we had a thriller between Brazil and Germany Brazil and Japan with what would be constituted as a game-winning buzzer beater. Their golden goal from Brazil. And then afterwards, we had an absolute thriller between the oh, hold on, wait a minute. Morocco got a chance here. Oh, they lost the ball. And then we had an absolute thriller going down between Paraguay and Germany, where Germany lost their very first knockout stage game penalty kick situation ever in the history of their country. All right, here we go. They're still continuing. Oh, boy, they're maintaining possession, but they're not finding anything else here. Hawaii ends up in Minnesota. Get that trophy ready. There you go. Morocco trying to see if they can get good pass. Somebody got to go join them. Good counter right there from the Netherlands. Now somebody got to come and join the Netherlands here. They could go on a little bit of a run. Too much overexposure there on the shot. Get back in position because the Morocco has a chance here. Great fucking pass. Great pass for Morocco. Here's the shot. Oh, my God. He just overshot it. Oh, my Lord. Morocco had a chance right there to go and take the lead, and man's just overshot it. Golly. Great pass. Was he offsides? Yeah, it'd have been very close. That would have been very close. But did the goalie get a hand on the ball? I believe it. Did he obstruct it enough? No, he didn't. He just hit straight off the crossbar. Right off the crossbar. He's going to want that back. Hakimi was close there. Yeah, it hit right off of the crossbar, but they had a legitimate chance there as we enter into the 52nd minute. Let's see if the Netherlands are able to do something here. Primarily, possession has heavily been in the favor of Morocco. Netherlands haven't necessarily had a good look thus far in the second half. Now they're fighting for possession. Very good pass. All right, they're able to go and get possession. Good pass. Oh, Mans never saw it. And now he's able to go and get that back, but he hit the deck. Morocco's taking that away. Netherlands able to get it back again. Oh, boy, and now there's the whistle. Jeez. That's tough for Somerville. Yeah, Hakimi has been attacking heavy thus far in this game. But the Netherlands, in the moments in which they've been able to put themselves in position, they just haven't capitalized. Like, truly, Morocco should be in a situation where they could be up 2-0. The Netherlands just refuse to shoot. There's been 3 different opportunities that the Netherlands have had to take a shot on goal. They just refuse to shoot. It's like you're trying to find the right pass. Bro, sometimes it's just there to you to go and shoot. Not this pass possession. That wasn't there. Somerville just so happened that, he took a fall and then couldn't maintain possession, right? But there was 3 different occasions in this game. Y'all saw it in the first half where the Netherlands had an opportunity to get a shot on goal. They just never shot. They're looking for the right pass. Morocco, on the other hand, you've gotten some decent shots. A great pass from Hakimi going in just before the half. A missed opportunity where Mans completely missed the ball. Another strike where Hakimi could have had a shot there. And then I believe there was another header earlier in the game as well. So Morocco has had their opportunities. Netherlands just haven't taken their opportunities. All right, here we go. Somerville's got that ball. You got to get it down there. Here we go. Netherlands got a chance here. Somebody's got to go and run and join them. They're not blowing the whistle. You got to run and join them. One more pass. One more pass. One more pass. Too much, bro. He went for the crosser way too soon. He should have sent it towards the right to his teammate that was right behind him, and that would have opened up the opportunity for a pass. No, the referee view is not the right view. The referee view is not the right view. But his teammate is right there to his right. They need a replay, a farther out replay, so you can see exactly what I meant. He had a trailer that was right there behind him. If he just touch pass over there, you can either try to get a long shot there or something. Oh boy, here we go. Hakimi's got a chance. Wow, there's a tackle right there. That's a hell of a fucking play. That's a hell of a fucking play. Oh my God, Hakimi had another opportunity. That's a hell of a fucking tackle in order to go and prevent the shot on goal. Oh my God, what a fucking tackle. What a fucking tackle. Spectacular close out there from the Dutchman. It's going to be an offside for the Dutch. Oh my God, what a fucking tackle. That is what football is all
Keshawn
about.
Baron 28 is now
That's
following.
what football's all about, fam. Hey, you got to sit there and you got to applaud that effort. You have to applaud that effort. That's a fucking Hakimi dapped him up too because he said, "Hey man, that's a hell of a fucking play. That's a hell of a fucking play. Are you kidding me? That's a hell of. Matter of fact, where's my applause? Where's my applause? Where's my applause? Oh my God, that was all right. Where's my applause? You kidding me? That's a hell of a fucking tackle, fam. That's a hell of a fucking tackle. That might be the play of the game. Netherlands win this game. I know they're going to mess around and give it to the damn goal depending on how they win. But thus far in the game, that's the play of the game for the Netherlands. Are you kidding me? That was spectacular. Fuck it. We're going to run it back with the goddamn applause, bro. You got to run it back with the damn applause, bro. That's a hell of a goddamn tackle. Textbook indeed. Fundamentals on display. And now Morocco trying to threaten and won again. Or I should say once again. It's nullified. But like I was saying earlier, art imitates life. You see what I mean? Bro, Morocco has put themselves in a position, to have a ton of different opportunities. They are striking, the Netherlands heavily right now. Or I should say attacking them, heavily right now. It's a scenario where it's just bend, don't break. Truly, it's bend, don't break. Netherlands just hasn't, broke yet, but they 110% doing the bending. They 110% doing the bending. Another pass here. He's able to go find Hakimi on the outside. They're going to have to go and reset here. Let's see if they can try to get a crosser. All right, they're going to go get a cross and see if they can reset. Good pass. Oh, a denial right there from the Netherlands. Now, can they make a run here? Got to get a good pass outside. Oh, my God. The Netherlands just fell asleep. Bro, Morocco's about to score right now. The Netherlands fucking fell asleep, bro. He took a shot. He said, fuck it. Why don't I just go out there and take a shot? I respect it. I respect it. I'd have taken that shot, too. I'm not even a fucking football player. But I'd have taken that shot, too. I respect it. Oh, and it got deflected. Had it not touched the foot of that Dutchman, I'm very curious if it would have made it into the back of the net. Morocco's taken 8 shots. 3 of them have been on goal. All right, Somerville, continue to make a play. That man's been playing spectacularly thus far in this game. You got to make a pass. There's double coverage. Somebody's going to be open in the middle. He's going for a fucking crosser, that weak-ass goddamn crosser. All right, here we go. Come on now. It's a block from Morocco. There you go. Somebody's got to pass to the outside. He can't see him. Somebody's got to communicate. If they can get that ball all the way to the outside, And they're going to blow up that. They're going to blow the whistle. He can't see him. He's fighting for possession. He can't see him. He can't see him. That's a great block right there from Morocco. Netherlands actually took their opportunity to try to see if they could get a shot. Deflected shots are dangerous. That's a fact. Izzy said Hakimi's ability to ghost into the box without getting noticed is incredible. Funny enough, I just think the Netherlands are falling asleep. Now, albeit I'm not going to take anything away from Hakimi, but at the same time, like every single time, it's fucking telegraphed. Like he'll get the touch pass to send back to his teammate, and he immediately makes a beeline. And I guess because of defensive positioning, Mans doesn't want to drop off too much to open up the door for the shot. But what we've seen thus far, not as if folks is taking the shots, they trying to force feed Hakimi for right reasons. He's not the El Capitan for no reason. Dog in the building, what's going on? All right, here we go. There's the pass there. The Dutchmen are still trying to see if they can jockey for position as we're reaching the 60th minute. We've got approximately 30 minutes left to go here in this game. If, in the event, we don't have a score, all right. Yeah, the Netherlands have not lost in regulation, if you will, since what, the 2010 final? Yes, you can lose in a penalty shootout, but it doesn't count as an official loss. All right. Here we go, Morocco. You've got to take your shot now. Here's your golden opportunity. Oh my God, the pass inside. He waited too long there for the fucking pass. Great defense there from the Netherlands, but man's wasted too much time. They were all right there. He should have been sent that sumbitch. And now it's going to be a corner opportunity for Morocco. It's all right. Here we go. Denied again. Denied again. Bro, he's getting closer and closer, fam. Oh, they're gonna go to review here. What's gonna be the call? I think it's gonna end up being a corner for Morocco again. It's gonna be a corner for Morocco again. All right, here we go. Another opportunity here for Morocco. There's the corner. Oh, boy, and it bounced right off him. I think this one's going to go out. No, it's going to be another corner. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm for Hakimi. Let's see what he's got here. He's going to try to see if he can get that corner, see if they can set up a header. He's been having on-target shots all damn day. Here we go. Hakimi. Oh, that one was a bad one. That was a bad one. And he's going to get one more corner. Yeah, they're not. He's not going to take the corner shot. I don't think he's going to take a corner. He's just going to be a regular passing. Oh, no, I think he will. I think he will. Fourth time's a charm for Hakimi here on yet another corner. Oh, he's got good height on that one, but he overshot his man's. Wow, what a fucking save. What a fucking save. Oh my God. What a fucking save. Just an inch away from a score for Morocco. Netherlands goalkeeper is on fire. Shit, that man better be on fire right now with the way that Morocco's attacking. Post halftime, like, it's been all Morocco. It's been all Morocco. The Netherlands are yet to really apply pressure here. All right, here we go, Somerville. Here we go. Oh my God, he pulled him down to the ground. There's no way you don't get a whistle for a fucking foul. There's no way you don't get a whistle for a fucking foul, Brand. Somerville finally, he's been itching away at trying so hard to be able to be in a position to go and make a play, fam. There's no way that time around you didn't mess around and have a foul, fam. I want to see a replay. I want to see a replay. I want to see a replay. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, my God. Jordan in the building said, yo, love the YouTube shorts. They always make you laugh. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate that. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, Somerville's been turning on the Jets all day. All he's got to do is just get behind their defense on sides, of course, rather than offsides, and boom.
Solidified and Lee is now following.
Let's see if they go and they get themselves a substitution over here. I don't think they will. All right, we've got 2 more minutes until the hydration break. Not too much stoppage time that you're going to see here in this second half, because thus far, nothing. The minimal amount of stoppage time under the sun. You'll be lucky to get 2 minutes. Truly, you'll be lucky to get 2 minutes. Who's my favorite rage baiter? You give it to the lady with the bottles over the balloon pop cheetah. I don't think I have a favorite rage baiter. I hate them all. Hate is a strong word. Texas Made, the video will be dropped tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. All right, Morocco, here we go. We got 1 more minute until that hydration break. Oh, they had a chance for a pass, but he's offsides right now. You got to get back on sides. You got to get back on sides. Yeah, they're not gonna. Yeah, they're gonna blow that whistle. Netherlands has to do something here, bro. They just said, it's been since halftime. It's been 79% possession in favor of Morocco, and there's the hydration break. Let me take a seat. Crowd is booing, ladies and gentlemen. Your phone went from 1080p to 144. Looks like the NAS on the screen. Well, shit. Darren Arnold is an S-tier dumbass. Agreed. A big dummy, without question. But here we are now at the final hydration break of regulation. If, we don't get a score. But I should say, if we do get a score. Jason said both teams are waiting for the hydration break. Let me check what the next slot of games happens to be, because every day we should be looking at 3 games, right? So tomorrow, Norway, Ivory Coast at 1, France and Sweden at 5, Mexico and Ecuador at 9. Those are good gaps that they have right there. Wednesday, Congo, England at 12, Belgium and Senegal at 4, United States and Bosnia at 8. Yeah, it's not until the quarterfinal begins on Saturday. I said quarterfinal. Round of 16 begins on Saturday. And then we condense the time down to 2 matches per day. But the only match that I will be missing for the most part of the round of 32 should be Egypt and Australia on Friday. I believe that will be the only match that I will be missing in its entirety. I think I'll most likely be able to get the first half, but the second half I might not be around for that because I have engagements that I have to go and attend. But I will be back for Cape Verde and Argentina, and then of course Ghana and Colombia later that evening. Is that at 9:30? Okay, perfect. So they have it spaced out. Giggity Goo put 2 on it, said, make sure you take your hydration break, Adonis. Oh, I've drank over a gallon of water today. In fact, I got to stop drinking water at this point because it's going to make going to sleep a little bit tougher for me. Yeah, so round of 16 begins on Saturday. On July 4th, round of 16, you got Canada taking on whoever their opponent is, and then Paraguay taking on whoever opponent they have as well. I run the half marathon on Sunday, and then I get in again just in time for Brazil to get things kicked off at 4. You don't want the Netherlands to win because they knocked out Mexico on this exact day in 2014. Got to let that go. You got to let that go. Will I be making a CJ2K video? Nah. It's just very unfortunate situation. All right, there's the substitution for the Netherlands. Old man Weghorst making his way out here. How long has Weghorst been playing for the national team? I think he might have. Was he on that squad? Weghorst, 33. I think he joined the national team, what, 2017? Yeah, 2018. So he was on that 2018 squad. %, possession from Morocco is crazy. Yeah, ever since the second half started, they've been dominating. All right, here comes Somerville. Oh, he's flying. Fucking Somerville's flying. And again, he falls. Again, he fucking falls. Weghorst says. Weghorst has fallen. Wait a minute. Hold on. Somerville on the run there. Somerville fell down, and there's the recovery. Oh. I'm so confused if this counts or not. I'm so confused if this counts or not. Are they going to count it? Is there a... Are they going to roll a review? Is this legitimate? Is he overcome with emotion? Is that a goal? I think they're going to count it as a goal. They are. Well, I'll be damned. Gakpo got the score. Gakpo got the score. Whoa, hold on. Wait, I need to see the replay. I need to see the replay. Bro, what? I need to see the replay. They just straight in brought in Weghorst here on the substitution. He sends it over the middle. Somerville doing what he's been doing all day. He slipped and fell down. There goes Gakpo on the kick recovery. Boots it into the back of the doggone net. And the Netherlands have the first lead in this game over Morocco. How the hell did that happen? Just like that, the substitution just happened. Folks was making their way back to the seats after the hydration break, and straight out the gate, the Netherlands, the Dutchmen, answer and take a 1-0 lead with a massive Gakpo has his 6th score as the member of the Netherlands in the World Cup. He's trailing only 1 to the leader all time in the history of the country. What a goddamn performance here from the Netherlands. They literally have been on defense the entirety of the game. It's been 82% possession right now for Morocco. In the second half, about 80% in the favor of Morocco. The Netherlands have constantly found themselves having to defend. And just like Japan, just like Paraguay, despite not having the ball, the bulk share of the game, the team that doesn't have it that much is the first one to score. Netherlands take a 1-0 lead over Morocco. All right. Weghorst came in and said, hey, man, wake the fuck up. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Oh, wow. What a job, huh? What a performance. That's what it's all about. Straight out the gate, and Morocco is on the board. Morocco is on the board. I said Morocco. The Netherlands are on the board. Yeah, it's emotional time for him indeed. And now here comes Morocco trying to see if they can take advantage.
Sunday, Pim W
Nothing's
is now
there
following.
for them. Weghorst, oh, he lost the ball. Gakpo was emotional because his baby had died recently. Yes, they did mention that just before the game. Gakpo, who 48 hours ago, I believe him and his wife, they had to pretty much have the news break that unfortunately they had lost their baby. If I'm not mistaken, it was due coming this October. They mentioned that in the pregame, and here he is on the grand stage in front of the world, answers with a goal to put the Netherlands up 1-0. I believe he was the individual who they said had unfortunately lost their unborn baby at the that was due in October. They have announced that just before the game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Morocco couldn't hold on to the ball there. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Morocco got a chance. He's looking for the crosser. It's denied, thereby would I rather have a World Cup or a gold medal for soccer? Does it hold more medal? Hold more personal? I think the World Cup because it's solely soccer. Oh damn, man's hit the fucking deck. I think he's in pain. Oh, man's is on the ground. What's gonna be the call? Sun is shaking up a little bit. He hit the ground hard on his damn pelvis.
Tabby Galaxy E is now following.
Yeah, he went straight chest to the fucking ground. That does not feel appealing. I know that shit hurt. Van Heck is playing a hell of a game. It's a hell of a fucking play right there. But now, oh, substitution coming in right now for Morocco as we enter into the 79th minute of this game. Hosted the World Cup 2 times before. Okay. Sabari just couldn't connect. The Nate the Great in the building. What's going on? Morocco just coming up with so many ideas. They're running out of time. Yeah, they're gonna need to finish because there's been so many different times in this game where they've been in position, but unfortunately could not finish. Now let's see how they answer and respond here. Here we go. That pass just got the ball airborne. The Netherlands are sending it back the other way. Ooh, bad collision in that area. Here comes Morocco, and there's going to be a whistle, and it's going back the other way. Jeez. Where am I tonight? Hello there, Robert Lane. How's it going? You have Peacock, you can only see the games in Spanish. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. You think your Hornets are getting Jaylen Brown? We'll see. Spanish commentator make you get hyped for the throw-in. Yeah, because they don't give you any moment to sit around and not get hyped. All right, here we go. Morocco, what do you got? All right, Morocco, what do you got? Beautiful fucking pass, but overshot it. Jeez. Are we going to get a go into a last minute tie? No, because it's a 1-0 lead, but it's on Morocco to answer. All right, here we go. What do you got, Morocco? How do you respond? How do you respond if you're Morocco? You need to score now. Oh, boy, here we go. Gakpo going back the other way. Gakpo going back the other way. They boot it and lose their possession over here now as we're entering into the 83rd minute right now. NBA gonna be looking like two. Well, all right. What's the nothing's there. Nothing's there for them. You thought Morocco had tied the game. Did you miss something? No, it was already 0-0. There was no score. The Netherlands scoring gave them the lead. So now it's a 1-0 lead. If the Netherlands can hold this game, is done. If the Netherlands can hold this game, is done, and Morocco's going home. Here comes Somerville, but I think he's offsides. I think he's offsides. Somerville was on the move, but I think he's offsides. All right. They're running. They got 5 minutes, and I think they're most likely going to give them, at best, a couple more moments before. They're at best going to get maybe 6 minutes of extra time if they can. Here comes the Netherlands. The Netherlands giving chase. They're going to put themselves in position. Oh my God! Enough with these fucking terrible passes. You have a literal opportunity right there. These fucking piss poor off the side of your boot pass, fam. All right. Oh shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Here comes Morocco. Here they go. A little red. Oh my. Boy, they don't blow the whistle. Is that going to be a foul? No. Instead, it's actually great fucking defense to go and deny them the ball. Oh my God. On both ends of the damn field, you had a magnificent run and an even better challenge there on the ball to kick that sumbitch the hell up out of there. Oh my Lord, elite defender. Yeah, hell of a fucking play right there. Hell of a fucking play right there. That's why you paid him the big buck. All right, here we go. You've got the 86th minute here. Morocco's gonna need a lot here to make that comeback. Morocco's gonna need a lot right here. And it's gonna be their ball. They're gonna need a lot here if they're gonna try to go make a surge right now. Morocco's gonna need a lot here. Oh shit, hold on, wait a minute. Here comes Weghorst. Oh, he lost that ball. The big old man. He could have moved very fast there. Netherlands able to go and maintain possession. Here we go. All right, here comes the Netherlands. Oh my God. The Netherlands got a shot. You've got to shoot this. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, you son of a bitch? What the fuck is you waiting for? What's this man waiting for, son? This is now the third time. Man, homie had an opportunity just to take the shot. Just take the shot. Oh my God. You could put them on ice. Take the fucking shot. Jeez. That man's been looking for the perfect shot all day. He's been looking for the perfect shot all day, son. Oh, I'm sick of it. Oh, I can't believe him. I can't believe him. What is he waiting for? All right. Here we go. If you're Morocco, you ain't got no time. You better get your ass off the ground. Man's got laid out. He's on the ground right now. Oh my Lord. Would have been too old. Morocco ignored the space. It's easier for Gagbo to find the net. Like they just left it open. All right, here we go. We're now at the 89th minute here. Morocco's going to need a miracle. Morocco's going to need a miracle. No wonder Hakimi mad. The Dutch defender had Morocco striking the mandible claw. Hey, you ain't got no time to play those games, fam. Now we at the 90th minute. We gonna find out how much extra time they're gonna give him. We gonna find out how much extra time they're gonna give him. There's a pass. Oh! What a shot there for Morocco! What a shot there for Morocco! A magnificent pass! Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord! Morocco running out of time. We just crossed into the 90th minute. There's the pass and an even better shot. The header into the back of the net. The header in the back of the net. We're tied up at 1 apiece. We're tied up at 1 apiece as we enter towards the 91st minute. What a fucking header there for Morocco to tie it up at 1-1. You thought it was all over. They put up the sign for the extra time, and Morocco says, go fuck yourself. This game ends when we say it's over with a massive Do you believe in miracles? This is not your traditional World Cup. It's pandemonium every single game. It's down to the wire. What a fucking header there for Missa to tie the game at 1 apiece. Netherlands fans are absolutely stunned. The Dutch have their hands over their face. They were just 6 minutes away from a moving round to, I should say, moving on to the round of 16. But Morocco says, hold the phone. We were in the final 4 just 4 years ago. Don't you just write us off. Don't you think this game is done? We still got something to say. Morocco with the score here. Oh, I said it was Issa. In fact, it's Diop here with the score. It's Diop with the score. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I said Issa, but it's Diop with the score. Oh my Lord. What a damn answer right there from Morocco. It's tied up at 1 apiece. Damn, they got their people taking their shirts off and shit. Oh my God. What an answer there from Morocco. Oh my Lord. What a play. It's a free kick for the Netherlands coming up right now. After I was just calling shit. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Oh my word. What a score there. What a score there. All right, here we go. It's about to be a free kick opportunity right now for the Dutch. They've got a free kick opportunity here in the 93rd minute. We've only got 3 more minutes remaining here in extra time, or I should say 2.5 minutes. Weghorst, ever since he checked in, the Netherlands have been playing way better football here. Here's a pass. Nothing's there. They're going to have to go and get a goalie kick out. Nothing's there. They're going to have to get a goalie kick out. What an answer by Morocco. Every single game has been a banger. Can this go to the penalty kicks? It certainly can. It certainly can. What a answer there. What a answer there from Morocco. All right. Are they going to get underneath it? No, they're not. That's going to be a foul. Ain't no way. The referee's going to let them play. No, you got to have the whistle right there. You got to have the whistle there. It's going the other way. Mexico would have to host 48 plus teams in about 40 states if they had the entire thing in Mexico. All right, they're going to try to send this back the other way off the back legs of Somerville. Comes the Netherlands trying to see if they can regain possession. They're not going to. Morocco able to go and steal possession right here. Great pass to the inside. Morocco trying to make something happen. Again, the Netherlands lose their opportunity here on possession. Somerville trying to go. Weghorst with a great pass. Here comes Somerville. He's going to push it forward here in the 95th minute. Here comes Somerville. He's trying to find the doggone ball. He lost it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Dutch had a very great opportunity right there, but Somerville couldn't hold on to the ball. Here we go. There's Hakimi on the outside. There's Hakimi on the outside trying to see how he can find a way to go penetrate the box. Great pass. Even better defense there from the Netherlands. There's going to be a whistle right there for a foul against Morocco. It's going back the other way. All right, here we go. Yeah, all three of the games today have been electric indeed. All three of the games today have been electric indeed. Let's see what the Netherlands have. There's still enough time remaining. It's going to remain Dutch football here. It's going to remain Dutch football here. All right. Here we go. This will be the final chance in regulation right now for the Dutch. It's going to be a long throw in for the Netherlands. They got an opportunity there for a header. Nothing's there. Here comes Morocco going back the other way. No. And there's going to be the whistle. We're going to extra time. Ooh, boy. Oh, my Lord. It's the finish of regulation, and we're going to extra time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to extra time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. We've got 30 more minutes of this game. That's why I'm so glad I went and I got my fucking steps done before the game. If I was banking on having time afterwards, I knew this was going to go down to the wire. There was no scenario where that wouldn't mess around and happen. I knew it was going to go down to the wire. Oh, my God. What a fucking scene in Mexico as Morocco ties the game with barely any time left to go. What a day for sports. That's a fact. You knew this game wouldn't disappoint? That's a fact. Bro, I can't believe that shot. Game of the tournament so far. Bro, this game had it all. And we still got more to go. Jeez Louise, man. Is it harder to win a Super Bowl or a World Cup? A World Cup. They're both incredibly difficult because it's single elimination. But they're both very difficult. Ooh, boy. Jeez. Yo, what a fucking score, bro. What a fucking score, bro. That is spectacular. I'm getting a clip right now looking at this shit again, son. Absolutely spectacular. Austria versus Algeria was absolute cinema. Facts. Oh my lord. These the tie sold your parlay like a motherfucker. Well, jeez. What a fucking shot, bro. What a shot. What a miracle there from Morocco to even the damn score. What a fucking shot. Joseph said WC Morocco must have gotten a late goal. Indeed, they did, and this is going to continue. Now, I had predicted it would be the Netherlands who would
Joseph
go on and win.
2718 just
Oh my God, bro, that dude
months.
just got fucking tackled to the ground, bro.
A late goal low.
Holy smokes. That dude just got pulled down with a damn near Sicilian necktie. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Get this going. I got the clip ready to go. All right, here we go. Let me make this full screen here. There we go. Make that full screen here. Even better. Have this full screen here. All right. Here we are. All right, we good. Let's go. Free kick here for the Netherlands. Free kick here for the Netherlands. It's a high arcing shot there. Nobody's going to be able to make a play on that ball. They're going to have to see if they can go and reset. The pass by, he's going to try to send that up high. Can't quite get that. Oh, come on now, Somerville. Come on now, Somerville. Damn. They closed out the pathway that was there for him, and there's a whistle. And it's going the other way. It will be Morocco ball. It will be Morocco ball going back the other way. Oh my Lord. Here we go. I'm telling you right now, Somerville will score. Somerville will score. He's been itching for it
Gotcha, bitch.
all day.
Tombo Baker 84 is now
Somerville
following.
will score. I have no doubt in my mind Somerville will score. Now it's just a matter of will Hakimi also have the same experience for Morocco. I feel that in my soul Somerville will score. I feel that in my soul Somerville will score. Did it post on Instagram? Yes, it did. All right, we good. All right, we back to the game. We good. Just save this here unlisted, and then from there, I can set them to go in post. Ah, Weghorst thought he could have a opportunity right there in the Netherlands, and another whistle. They're going back the other way. My God, Cinderella potential, Cape Verde by far. Cinderella
Gotcha,
potential is
bitch.
110% Cape Verde.
Ludens is now following.
Because let's just say they pull off the upset in the history of the World Cup where they take down Argentina. That without question would be the biggest Cinderella story that's ever hit. You know, that would be the biggest Cinderella story that's ever hit World Cup. So it's or soccer, sports really across the board. All right, here we go. What do you got here? What do you got here? Fun fact, last time Netherlands was beaten in regulation time in the World Cup was 2006. Crazy, ain't it? All right, 95th minute here. Gonna call back and reset again. Canada ain't got no shot in hell against these teams. Most people will agree with you. Shit, they might agree with you. But at this point, you got yourself a victory. So I'm sure they would take that any way that they can. And then, oh my God! How did he save that? How the hell did he save that? How the hell did he save that? Oh my God, how did he save that? Bro, talk about a prime opportunity to take the lead. What a fucking save. What a fucking save. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What? What? What a save. Oh my God. What a fucking save. What a fucking save. That was spectacular. That was spectacular. Here we go. Corner opportunity here from Hakimi. Oh, you almost made contact. Issa almost made contact with the goalie. It's going to be denied right there by the Netherlands. I believe that's going to be a throw-in situation. Oh, no, they're able to actually go and retain possession. But here comes the Netherlands. Oh, there was contact. They're going to have they're going to have the ball here. They're going the other way. What a fucking save there by the Netherlands. Are you kidding me? That looked like it was a guaranteed score. That looked like that was a guaranteed score. Holy shit, what a save. Holy shit, what a save. Could this be one of the greatest World Cup days of all time? 110%. You talking about every single game down to the wire, bro? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh my
Gotcha, bitch.
God. All right, here we
Baton
go.
55 is now following.
What do you got here in this tie game? One apiece is the first half of this extra time is going to go back Morocco's way. It's going to go back Morocco's way. This is absolutely spectacular. Another
Gotcha,
shootout.
bitch.
It could potentially end up
Zero
going down
risking
like that.
zero is now following.
Remember, we still have a whole other half here. So here comes the Netherlands trying to provide a little bit of pressure here. Here comes the Netherlands. You got to get a pass. One more pass. One more pass. One more pass. Where's more? Oh my God. Here comes Morocco going back the other way. Great pass out in front. Oh, they booted that the fuck up out of here. They subbed out Somerville. Absolutely clutched, bro. Absolutely clutch. No, there's Somerville right there. Remember what I said? I believe in my soul Somerville will score a goal here. I said here. But at one point in this game, I truly believe he's going to score a goal. That might be the equalizer. Coming into the game, I predicted it would be the Netherlands who are go on and win in this contest. But hey, I could be wrong. I thought Germany was going to end up winning 2-1 over Paraguay, and that's not what happened. All right, here we go. Come on now. Morocco's starting to make a little bit of a surge. Great pass. Morocco still maintaining possession, which they've been doing all game long. As we enter into the 100th minute, that's only going to leave 5 minutes with maybe about a minute extra added time to this extra time. Morocco trying to make some passes here to see if they can open up some sort of opening on the defense. The Netherlands closing all of the passing lanes here. Morocco having to pretty much touch and go, touch and go, touch and go in this situation to try to find some sort of, hole here. Great gap control here coming from the Netherlands. When you move, I move, just like that is exactly what it is that we're seeing. All right, now you can try to advance a little bit. There you go. Somebody's got to step down. Somebody's got to step down.
Gotcha, bitch.
They're advancing closer and closer.
1534 is now following.
The Netherlands aren't moving necessarily too heavily into position. They got to try to go and reset the field. Bring it to the right side of the field. There you go. Bring it to the right side of the field. Somebody's got to step down. You got to step down. You got to step down. They're going to go try to reset it back to the left-hand side of the field. 4 years ago, Morocco would be the team defending instead of controlling the game. They've come a long way. Indeed, the winner of this game goes on to play against Canada on July 4th. There's that pass. Oh, what a fucking tackle right there. Way to go and stop him. Way to go and stop him. Said, fuck out of here. Get that shit out of here. All right, we're now in the 101st minute here for Morocco. They're continuing to maintain possession. The Dutch trying to see if they can find themselves an opening to go and take advantage and maybe go and get a run here just before the end of this first half of extra time. All right, here we go. Oh, they said it's a handball on Weghorst. Damn. Big Weghorst. It's a fucking handball. Yeah, that was off his forearm. Yeah, Weghorst a big boy. That's a big boy. All right. Here we go. 102nd minute here. You still got great pass over the middle there for Morocco. They're going to try to flip the possession over there to the left-hand side. They're trying to advancing. They're advancing towards the penalty box. Oh, great shot right into the chest. Good defense. Denying any pass inside here. Morocco trying to see if they can find a seam. If they can open it up and potentially go and get a crosser, that would work out. Here comes Somerville, trying to get his feet on the ball. Didn't work out in his favor. Remember, I still said earlier, I believe that Somerville will mess around and get himself a goal. Nothing is there. It's supposed to be 5 weeks for the World Cup. 6, I believe. I think it would be 6 overall because you have 3 weeks into. It started on the 11th, I believe. No, pardon me. First World Cup game was on the 10th. I think it was either the 10th or the 11th. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 weeks. 5.5 weeks. All right, we got 2.5 more minutes to go. 5.5 weeks because it ends on the 19th. It sucks that we're already 50% through the World Cup, though. That's what freaking sucks. All right, they making noise right now in the stadium. Morocco's trying to see if they can. You got to keep passing the ball around to open up the gaps in the defense, but unfortunately, nothing is opening up on their favor. They're just hoping that they can catch the Netherlands with their pants down. But unfortunately, that's not happening at this particular point. All right, here we go. They're continuing to see any another game to go to penalties. There's a possibility it could mess around and happen. All right, here we go. Oh, too much inside. The Netherlands got to go and clear it. You got to go and clear it. Get it out. Get out of there. Get it out of there. There's the whistle, and it's going to be Netherlands ball going back the other way with a minute left to go here. We haven't seen. Have we seen any cards that came out thus far in this game? I don't think we haven't gotten any cards, have we? Any yellows in this game? I don't think we have. I don't think we've gotten any cards in this game. Yeah, the entire game, I don't think we've gotten any cards in this game. It's been a very physical game, but we have not seen any cards come out. No cards thus far in this incredibly physical game, and we have probably fresh off of this kick here. If the Dutch can't make something happen, we're most likely going to get a whistle, and that's going to be the end of the first half of this extra time.
$8 just resubscribed for 13
One yellow
months.
early.
13. Carl Malone smiling.
All right, here we go.
right
They're going to allow a throw in here. This will be the final possession here. It's going to have to be a long throw in here for the Dutch. There's the launch of the ball. Let's see if they can mess around and get a header. That ball's in the air, and there's the whistle. That is the end of the first half of extra time. Ryan just subscribed. I appreciate you. I got Dallas at 13. Cole Malone smiling right now. Well, it sucks that we will not have sporting events after the World Cup. I mean, we will. You still have the WNBA in baseball. That is going on in time. Also, I think the tennis tournament might still be going on as well. Ryan
just gifted 5 subs.
giving out gifts. I appreciate you. Diop got carded. That's just a hell of a fucking save early on by the Netherlands, able to go and prevent a score. The NFL season in September. Can't wait for that, bro. Go Birds. Yeah, it should be a good time by the time that the season rolls around. All right. Quick break here at the halftime of this extra time. Keep in mind, I believe you will be able to go and get the
Gotcha, bitch.
you will be able to go and get the
is now
goal that
following.
can win in extra time if you can score here and prevent penalties. Tom said both these teams scare you as a Canadian. Oh, 110%. You've got 2 of these top 10 teams that are performing over here. Playing phenomenal football thus far. The ref definitely likes brutal tackles. Oh, 110%. They've been letting a shit ton of shit ride thus far in this game. They've been letting a shit ton of shit ride. Jeff in the building said, yeah, what's going on? Candace said you couldn't watch some of the games during work, but you were able to watch this one. That's what you love to see. I'm glad you had a
336
chance to go and
just
tune
gifted
into one
10
of the best
subs.
games thus far of the tournament. Ryan gave out even more gifteds. Shout out to Ryan giving out even more gifteds. All kinds of
donations, 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 gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts, donations, 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 gifts, 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 more gifts, donation.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Final half, and if we don't get any scores, we are going to extra time. Let's go. Shout out to Ryan continuing to give out all kinds of gifts and donations there in the chat. Oh, it's pronounced Rin. My apologies. I'm sorry about that, Rin. Lo siento. I'm so sorry about that. Pronounced Rin. I don't know why I kept saying Ryan, but then because there's two R's, I guess it threw me off. Or maybe I'm dyslexic. One way or another. Shout out to Rin giving out all kinds of gifteds there in the chat, holding it down for the community. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the final 15. If we don't get a goal here, we go to a penalty shootout. Who walks away with the W? It is Morocco. It is the Netherlands. Only one can advance. And who will it be? To the round of 16. Here we go. Morocco on the attack here. Can they get this ball back? No, they can't. The Netherlands flip possession and they're going back the other way. Here we go. Here comes the Netherlands. They've got, oh, they don't got numbers though. Morocco got them outnumbered. They about to take this ball away. Get Debo, give me your shit, fam. Give me that ball back. Stop playing. Get your bitch ass on the ground. Oh, damn. And there's the foul call. It's going back towards the opposite direction in favor of Morocco. Or I should say in favor of, yeah, indeed in favor of Morocco. Going back the other way, ladies and gentlemen. It has been one hell of a World Cup day. We've saw Brazil and Japan in a clutch thriller. We saw an upset in which a top 10 Germany team fell to Paraguay. First time they've ever lost in a penalty shootout in their country's history. And Paraguay, the 41st ranked squad in the world, did it to Germany. And then now, the Netherlands led for 20 minutes, but Morocco was able to answer in added stoppage time in order to nullify that eventual victory for the Netherlands. And now, once again, we're in extra time, but this time around, we've got less than 15 minutes left to go to decide who will advance to the round of 16 to go and meet Canada. But furthermore, we could potentially have another penalty shootout.
Gotcha, bitch.
Remember, 4 years ago in the World Cup, it was Argentina looking like they was about to Ric Flair strut and cruise their way to a 2-0 victory. But the Netherlands answered with 2 quick goals, forcing extra time and forcing a penalty shootout where Argentina just escaped en route to that World Cup title. And now the Netherlands once again giving their fandom a heart attack, hoping that they can see their team advance past the round of 32 here in this battle against Morocco. Both these teams top 10, 8 and 7 respectively on the FIFA rankings here. It's 1:08 here on the clock. We've got about 12, a little under 12 minutes left to go here in this game. Let's see if Morocco can get a score. I'm telling you right now. And remember, my prediction thus far in these games, or I should say in this particular game, I've been feeling it all night. Somerville with the green neon cleats, therefore, the Dutch, I've been feeling like he was going to score. He's been threatening all day, but he's been close. And unfortunately for him, there's no tobacco, no cigar, as they would say. So let's see if the Dutch
Gotcha, bitch.
can go and get an
Usama
opportunity to go and
_GTFO
score.
is now following.
There's the pass, but he's going down. There won't be a whistle. And thus far, it's primarily been possession in the hands of Morocco. The Dutch are going to need to do something to go and apply a little bit of pressure here. Oh, it's a free kick for the Netherlands. All right. Free kick for the Netherlands here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Bigamies
Free
is
kick
now
for the
following.
Netherlands here. Here comes a substitution here for the Netherlands. If the gap got smaller, then why
Gotcha,
have the
bitch.
big teams been struggling?
Drivo is now following.
That's the good thing about soccer, man. I should say for football. Some folks, you could think on paper, it's like it's any given Sunday. In this case, in the World Cup, it's any given Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, the free kick opportunity was there. Somerville tried to get in front. Here comes Morocco. They're going to go on a run here. They got a little bit of numbers, or I should say the angle. Netherlands are gassed. The heat is getting to them. At this point, you got to hold on for 9 more, but potentially 10 more minutes. You just got to hold on for 10 more minutes. Nothing's there. Very good pass here. Here comes Weghorst. There we go. Big Weghorst able to go and flip possession. There's going to be the whistle. It will be possession going to the Netherlands. Oh, wow. Look at the Moroccan over there stretching. Help stretch the calf. Of Gakpo. Weghorst a big dude. Yeah, indeed. I wonder how tall is he? He's about 6'5". Is Weghorst about 6'5"? How big is Weghorst? Oh, he's 6'6". Yeah, that's a big boy. Big boy. They're gonna try to see if they can find Weghorst. Oh, damn. Gakpo tried to go see if he could get the bicycle kick, but he got fucking boomed. Yeah, he tried to see if he could get the bicycle kick and then got boomed out of bounds. Now we're at the 112th minute. They're trying to make some adjustments over here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Bye-bye Bruno is now following.
Oh, that's it. Gakpo's done. He has to exit out of the game. He scored the sole goal for the Netherlands. Very emotional performance for him just 48 hours earlier. The news had broke that, unfortunately for he and his wife, they had lost their unborn son that was supposed to be due in October. And now it's time here with 7 minutes remaining. They're probably going to add about 3 minutes extra. No, actually, no. They're only going to give like 2 minutes extra time. You almost never see 3 minutes extra time in these situations. All right, what do you got here? Yeah, if this game is tied, you're going to have to go to penalty kicks. You can't fall asleep. If you happen to be anybody on the outside, you cannot, under any circumstance, mess around and fall asleep. You've got to stay on top of the situation through and through. Hey, they better not get lackadaisical with that ball either. Weghorst is right there, and he's going to stay in the area. That big 6'6" frame with like a 7-foot wingspan. Remember, he could expand. His damn legs probably got that same amount of wingspan as well. Man's mess around, bust out the splits, and immediately intercept the damn ball on the ground. All right. It's going to penalty kicks. Well, I still got 5 more minutes here. There's a crossing opportunity there for Morocco. Nothing's there. Here comes Somerville if he can go and control that ball. Here we go. Come on now, Somerville. Come on now, Somerville. Damn, he done hit the deck. There's a wrap. Oh, and he's reaching at his calf. He is not feeling good right now. Somerville not feeling good right now.
Gotcha, bitch.
Merrick Capelot is now following.
Oh yeah, they're out. Yeah, they're out of subs. They need something to get off the ground. Oh yeah, he did get hit right there in the knee. Let's see if he's actually down or not. Somerville's been a spark for them all day. And since they're out of substitutions, you cannot not have him on the field there. Yeah, currently right now they're playing with 10 players, are they not? The Dutch right now would be playing with 10 players because Somerville has to get stretched out on the side. So if that's the case, the Dutch would be playing with 10. Are they not? Another pass to the outside. Yeah, Somerville's still on the side. I think he's going to come back onto the pitch. They got to let him back in. Yep, they're going to let him come back in the game. They're going to let him come back in the game. And we've got 4 minutes, maybe 5, 4 minutes left to go here. This might go to penalty, almost 3 minutes left. I think they're going to add 2 minutes extra time afterwards. So we got maybe 5 minutes remaining. Yeah, Somerville's in this game now. I still believe Somerville's going to score a goal, despite the fact there's barely any time that's left. I still do believe that Somerville could potentially have what would be that equalizing goal. Oh, and there's the foul. There's the foul there for Morocco. Knockout rounds are brutal. None of these teams deserve to go home, man. Indeed. Ah, he's out of bounds. All right. We're now at the 118th minute. We've got 4 minutes left to go. I think most likely they're only going to give about 2 additional minutes extra time before we go to the penalty rounds. The Moroccan fans clapping. You see how many Mexican jerseys are out there? Here we go. There's Somerville. Great fucking, oh boy. Great attempt, but couldn't do anything with it. See what the Dutch can do here. Can they get themselves possession? No, they can't. It's going to remain Morocco ball. Fam, the Dutch have to do something. They got to do something to get possession of this ball. They have barely had an opportunity to have possession in this half thus far. Morocco primarily has been controlling this game, especially in the waning minutes. There's the pass inside. Nothing's there. Here comes the Dutch. Hey, Somerville better go and give chase, fam. Go and give chase. Let's go. Let's move. Let's move. All right, here we go. We're approaching the 120th minute. We'll find out how much extra time they're going to give us. We'll see how much extra time they're going to give us. Mexican fans still salty about the 2010 World Cup. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. Come on now, Dutch. You can't mess around and lose possession here. Now they're just going to go back and reset. They're going to go back and reset here. That's airborne. You got to go fight for that ball.
Shit!
They can't.
I need it!
Diameter, I appreciate
Diaminator
you.
1 just subscribed.
Diaminator, just subscribe with Prime. Much love. They're only going to give 1 extra minute. Oof. 30 seconds left. They got a minute extra time. We're going to go to a penalty shootout. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell's going on? Holy shit, this man's got blood all over him. What the hell happened? Is that his blood? He's got to change his jersey. Oh my God, he's got blood all over him. What the hell happened to him? I think that's coming from his eye, but how the hell did he get so much blood on his neck and shit? Bro, you're not gonna get that much blood from just the eyebrow, but he's got to come off the field here. They're gonna give him one more throw in here. Here comes the Dutch. There's the kick all the way to the outside, and there's Somerville. Oh, he can't get behind it. He can't get behind it. Morocco's gonna try to send that out.
Gotcha, bitch!
It's gonna go out to the
Rod
side.
1997 is now following.
Are they gonna give the possession to Morocco, or are they gonna give it to the Dutch? Nope, that's it. We're going to penalties. We're going to penalties. We're going to penalties. Yeah, buddy is leaking, and now we go to penalties. Penalty kicks, part 2. Big said, who are we rooting for? I don't necessarily have a dog in the race. I did predict that the Dutch would walk away with a victory here, but I ain't got no dog in the race. I'm just here for a good game. Somerville's speed is frightening. Indeed. I felt in my soul all game long he was going to mess around and get himself a score. Unfortunately, it did not happen for him. But now we're going to penalty kicks. And now you just need to have your goalies come alive here and make the necessary stops. Oh, boy. Who's going to win it here? You want a poll? Hold on, wait a minute. Who wins it? All right, y'all got 2 minutes on Twitch. You got a little bit of time there on YouTube. Y'all wanted a damn poll? You got a poll now. You wanted a poll? You got a poll now. YouTube, thus far, you've got 60% that's leaning in favor of Morocco at the moment. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, it seems like it's leaning more towards no, it's still leaning towards Morocco there as well. It's still leaning towards Morocco there as well. %58 believe Morocco will get this W. Meanwhile, it's a 55% over on YouTube as we wait for the start of the penalty kicks. Neither Netherlands goalkeepers is doing fucking great. Only the players are on the field. The 5 of them take the penalty. Indeed. So if you got subbed out, it's clipped for you. All right, here we go. Morocco coming together for a prayer. Meanwhile, the Dutch
577777 is now following.
Standing around, you work years to get to this moment. All right, here we go. Poll is getting ready to close right now. You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Who do you got? Morocco, Netherlands. Penalty kicks for the right to advance to the round of 16. Morocco are notoriously bad at shootouts. The Dutch have lost 3 or 4 shootouts in the last 4 World Cups. But keep in mind, history don't mean a damn thing in this situation because Germany had never lost a penalty shootout ever in country history until today. There's a flip. The Netherlands win on the flip. The Netherlands win on the flip. All right. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. You hope the Dutch beat them. All right. We got to stand up for this. We got to stand up for this. This is big time right here. This is big time right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is big time right here. Penalty kicks going the other way. Even the Mexico fans are there watching the game because they in Mexico. Of course you're going to go to the game. Like, this is the one thing, especially in the realm of, like, these types of games, bro. It really don't matter if you're a fan of the country or not, bro. If the game's within proximity, you pulling up. There's the first opportunity there for the Dutch, and it's into the net. First opportunity there for the Dutch, and it's into the net. As they take a 1-goal advantage here in the penalty shootouts. Magnificent shot. Made it right past the Moroccan goalie in order to go and connect there. It's a 1-goal advantage right now for the Netherlands. Very quick shot indeed. All right, here we go. We got an advantage Netherlands. Now it's on Morocco to go and respond. The goalie has been balling all fucking day. All right. Man's had 5 saves in regulation. Can he get another save right here? Here we go. Here's the opportunity there for the Netherlands. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Morocco overshot it, and it hit the goddamn crossbar. Oh, my Lord. It hit the damn crossbar. You've got to be kidding me. Let me close the poll right now over on YouTube. So 53% of you guys on YouTube said Morocco is going to go and get it. 59% of you guys over on Twitch said that Morocco is going to get it. Well, right now it's an advantage towards the Netherlands because Morocco absolutely shanked that opportunity right there. Here we go. Back the other way comes Morocco. Comes the Netherlands. They've got an opportunity to take a 2-0 lead here on the penalty kicks. Here's the opportunity. There's the kick. And oh my God. Oh my God. The fucking goalie slipped. But then it didn't matter because the Netherlands absolutely flopped there. The goalie damn near tore his fucking ACL and you shanked it off the left post. What is you doing? What is you doing? Oh my God. You had him damn near tear his ACL. He fell asleep in the middle. He had him looking like pseudo-wudo. That man could barely move out of his spot. And then for whatever reason, you were too much in your head and you hit the left post. And now Morocco has an opportunity here to even it up and flip the momentum back. You got a chance to even it up and flip the momentum back. Here you go. Opportunity to tie it up at 1-1 and take the advantage back. There's the shot. It's denied. It's a save. No, it rolls back in. He got the save but couldn't control the ball. Oh, wow, that's devastating. He got the save but couldn't hold on to the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He got the save, but the ball bounced off of his hand, ricocheted onto his knee, bounced off the back of his foot, and went into the net. Oh, that's devastating. That's devastating. It was a save for Morocco, but he just could not handle the ball. Golly. And now the pressure back over to the Netherlands. The pressure back over to the Netherlands. Big 6'6", absolute unit, Weghorst, with an opportunity. The old man, well, he's 33, so I can't call him old man. But here we go. Weghorst, chance to give the opportunity, or I should say the advantage, back over to the Dutch. He's going to take a big breath, and there's the kick. He's got it into the back of the net. 2-1 advantage for the Dutch. Prince in the building. What's going on? Big time damn penalty kick right there from Weghorst. And now the Dutch have taken a 2-1 advantage here as we're continuing the penalty shots. We're continuing the penalty shots. We are midway through. Advantage back over to the Netherlands, and now it's on Morocco to make an example. By the way, thus far in these penalty shots, Morocco has not done anything special, fam. It's not as if they've taken advantage of the goalie just yet. You had a terrible crossbar miss, and then after the actual shot got saved, but it just so happened to roll in. You got to get a definitive score here to build a bit of confidence. And here you go, and you've got it. You've got it. It's tied up at 2-2. It's tied up at 2-2. The pressure is mounting. The pressure is mounting. Can you feel that? The round of 16 is on the horizon. Canada awaits. But who will meet them? Will it be the Netherlands? Will it be Morocco? We've got 2 more shots per team to determine that. Here we go. What do you have here? Bono standing, waiting to see what the Netherlands have on their attempt here. One more opportunity to go and regain the momentum. Here you go. There's the whistle. You got to beat Bono and get this into the back of the net to get a second consecutive score. Oh my God, he absolutely shanked it. He absolutely shanked it. He missed the entire fucking net. He missed the entire fucking net. He absolutely shanked it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Netherlands are choking before our eyes. The Netherlands are choking before our eyes. 2 of their 4 attempts completely miss because they in their head. Oh my Lord. They completely missed it. That man over there feeling like an absolute failure. And now, here comes Morocco, and it's Hakimi who has the chance to go and flip the momentum. The captain of Morocco with an opportunity to put them in front, and he shanked it too. What the hell is going on? What is going on? They're all hitting the left post. That man is absolutely beside himself in the stands. They keep hitting that left post. Oh my Lord. What is going on? What is going on? You've got to be kidding me. These folks are in their fucking head. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is incredible. And what do you know? It's my man. It's my man Somerville, who's going to get the last opportunity here for the Netherlands. I said Somerville would have the goal that can win it. Now, albeit, this is not in regulation. It's not even in extra time. It's a penalty shootout. So Somerville is the last man to take the shot. Y'all have it on the record. I did say Somerville would be the individual who happened to go out there and take the last shot. It's on the record. I shouldn't say the last shot here, but I said he would be the equalizer. Let's see if he can go and get the job done. Somerville with the neon jersey and the neon cleats going one-on-one against Bono to give the Netherlands the advantage, and it's denied! It's denied! It's denied! Bono said, get that shit the fuck out of here! I don't care about your predictions. You're not scoring right now, and Morocco has a chance to win it on the next opportunity. Oh my Lord! What a denial!
Gotcha, bitch.
What a denial!
SWJ5150 is now following.
RSKO in the building, giving out all kinds of gifteds. I appreciate you, family, giving out all kinds of gifteds. Here we go. This right here is to win it and advance to the round of 16. All of the pressure currently right now on Morocco here. That man was bleeding by the eye. Can he put it in to the net to send Morocco to the round of 16? Here we go. Make yourself famous. He's got it! Morocco takes down the Dutch. What a shot there from Morocco. And the Afghan cheating champions are going to find themselves advancing to the round of 16 for the second consecutive year. The Dutch choke in the clutch. Oh my God. They shanked it off the left crossbar, pardon me, off the left post on two different occasions, or I should say one occasion. They completely missed it the other time. And then Somerville, with the opportunity to flip the momentum, gets denied by Bono. Weghorst is in tears on the ground. Morocco pulls off an improbable comeback. And they told the Dutch, get your favorite brand of chocolate and you could swallow it on your way back overseas. Take your asses back over to Europe, but make sure before you go, you get aboard the L train. But your ride would be short-lived because you've arrived at Elimination Station and you go somewhere different for your failures of being able to get the victory in the knockout round, in the penalty shootout, your failures of being able to hold on to that 1-0 lead when you had a little under 6 minutes left to go until you advance to the round of 16. Consider your names written down to Death Note because your dreams of finally hoisting up that World Cup trophy has been absolutely deleted. You lose, you're going home. They packed your ass up. Morocco gave you the
Pick all in your stomach, pick all in your stomach, pull your hair, slap your ass, bitch, you better not do no running. I say dick down, I dick you down, pick you down, pick you down.
Sent them boys straight to where?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
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 Sent them boys straight to Cancun. Your days in the World Cup is all over. It's a wrap. got them boys who gonna go board they bus. That's gonna get ready to send them back overseas. They about to be in the car like... You brought shame to the countrymen.
Because she brought shame to her family.
It's over. It's over. Pack them boys up. Terrible night for the UEFA. Yes, indeed. Terrible night for them indeed. But one way or another, it's a wrap for them tonight. Obeats for 5-1 said Arthur trusted you, Dutch.
29 is
And
now
unfortunately,
following.
nothing worked out in their favor. Them boys, send them to Jupiter. Shit, send them boys back home. Morocco took the victory, and they complete their journey once again as they continue to advance through this here knockout round. But unfortunately for the Dutch, they've got to quiet themselves because tonight,
Some of them going to sleep. For God!
it's all over for you. They shot their beds in the clutch. And it's a wrap. Somebody please get them their dinner. What are they eating today? I think it might be a little hot. I think it may have a little bit of season. I think they eating some
Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales.
fresh, hot ales. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose.
Pack them boys all the way the fuck up. You're going home. Because when it mattered most, how did they play like? Absolute ass. When it mattered most, they played like absolute ass. One quick look at the Dutch. Pack them boys all the way to fuck up. Pack them boys all the way to fuck up and send them back home. Young Luigi for 5-1 said Japan choked and the Netherlands choked tonight. You're not going to sleep tonight, but both games were insane overall. Good game. Indeed. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Morocco. They got the job done. But what a fucking World Cup, man. So far, everything has just been on edge. You've been on the edge of your seat the entire time. They've been delivering left and right. This is the type of sport that you want to see, and it's a hell of a goddamn job. And mind you, the manager for Morocco still remains undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. He has not yet lost. He's only drawed, or I should say had draws. Of course, you know, when you take a loss in penalty kicks, that doesn't count as, is it a loss? Yes, but it's not an official loss, if you will. It's by way of a draw, so there's that as well. But one way or another, pack them boys all the way up, and it will be Morocco meeting Canada on July 4th.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write.
But for the Dutch,
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete.
Here it comes! A little going away present for you!
You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
Finish him. Fatality.
send them boys all the way back home. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys tomorrow. More World Cup action. Y'all have yourselves a great night. If you're curious of what I should say result of all of the other games happen to be today, check them out on the channel. They are on. We streamed every single game thus far in the knockout round, and we will continue to do so. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Eddie, take us out. I gotta get some tea. Rest my fucking voice.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.